Back live at the Vitalis Meadowlands Invitational in the Meadowlands Arena in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Bob Varsha, Larry Rawson, and Dwight Stones with you. We're ready for the women's 400-meter run, featuring Diane Dixon, holder of the American and meet record in this event.
Bob, I don't know whether this event falls tonight to the record category. There's Jarmila Kratochvilova of Czechoslovakia, holds the world record. The American record is soft by comparison. Look at the difference, almost 2 seconds back. Diane has owned indoor running in this country at this distance. Going back over the last 7 or 8 years, she's still only 25.
The runners are in their blocks. It'll be Dixon in lane 2. In lane 3, Stephanie Saleem. Lane 4 will be Rochelle Stevens. Lane 5, Dilisa Floyd. Lane 6, Teri Smith.
There you see, keep an eye. You leave the first lane open because the turns are extremely tight. You want to give the runners as much gradual movement on the turn as possible. It's too tight compared with lane 4, and so in the interests of fairness, they leave lane 1 empty. They will run 2.5 laps. They will start on the turn, roll around, and then be able to cut for the pole.
The meet record held by Diane Dixon, 52.13 seconds.
That's a definite danger, I think, Bob, tonight.
She won the event a year ago. Off the turn, in the middle of the track.
Looks like
well, we got a chorus line into turn 1. Let's see who comes out of it before we pick a leader.
It's Dixon in the inside who is maintaining her lane that she had. She's got a lead there.
Stephanie Saleem running in second place, and behind her, Rochelle Stevens.
Stevens was the top-ranked 400-meter runner outdoors for America last year. She's in third place. Look at Dixon.
Dixon drifting out into lane 2. Now she'll close down into 1. There was a high school meet that went on before the open events you're watching now here on ESPN. It was interesting to watch those high school kids who would nearly fly off of the racetrack going into the turns. They just don't know how to run them. Diane Dixon, your leader, and now opening up a big gap over Stephanie Saleem. She will hold it to the finish line. Let's check the record, and no, 53:22 unofficially. Another pretty slow performance on the track, I'd have to say, Larry.
I'm a bit surprised with that time. We'll see what the rest of the evening brings here. But Diane has moved to Xenia, Ohio, is training with a former Olympic medalist, Josh Colbreth, who is coaching her. Colbreth also coaches Bill Cosby when he chooses to run. And you notice the power and strength she has. She likes to get out front and control the race, and she has great power, is an excellent weightlifter, and the strength helps you over the last quarter or the last fifth of a race of this nature.
Let's go down to Dwight Stones now, who's with the winner.
Fellas, Diane Dixon, when you dominate an event like this, and you start talking about records, when you come short of one like you did tonight, what does that make you feel like?
Well, I get upset because it seems like every year it's getting harder for me to set records by just racing the clock. I like people to be a little bit closer. I don't always want to lead, but I find myself doing it. But it's fun, and I won, so I'm happy.
It looked like you were almost ready to give up the lead when they cut for the pole.
Yeah,
you had a lot more company than you usually do.
Tony and McKay fell, and I knew it was a lot of people in the race and they'd be pushing, so when they challenged me, actually, I'd like for somebody to go out and pull me through, but I said, no, that's not Diane Dixon. This is the Diane Dixon, so I just took it out.
So you'll take the victory?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Diane Dixon, your winner, unofficially at 53-3 over Saleem and Dilisa Walton-Floyd. Interesting to hear that the collision that opened our meet is affecting the events that follow. Those are the women's 400 meters. We'll be back to take a look at some of the sprint events, the men's 400 when we return.